and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Taurus. For your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements, wherever you have the Taurian placement in your chart, you could apply this to. Before we get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private personal tarot reading. I don't do readings through Instagram DM. Be aware of fake accounts, I'll never DM you first. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well in the description below. I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, and so much more. And other than that, Taurus, we're just going to get into what's going on with you guys. What's going on for Taurus during this time? What does Taurus need to know? These ones. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a lot going on for you guys. Oh, let's start here. I don't even know. Let's start with transformation. This one says a significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free from procrastination, releasing old belief systems. If this was the traditional tarot deck, this would be the Tower card. So we have transformation and then we have the World. So stick with me here. There are some things changing for you, Taurus, and it may seem jarring. It may seem like, you know, out of the ordinary. Things may seem a little hectic, but it is truly for your benefit. It's leading you to wish fulfillment. It's leading you to the world. A brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want, be proud of yourself. So you're coming full circle here. And I honestly feel like for some of you, this Tower moment has already kind of happened. We have the Emperor. So now you're kind of picking up the pieces from here. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Accept a leadership role. Structure and discipline. So I feel like you're going to have to be disciplined moving forward, Taurus. It's time to really prove that you have learned the lessons of the past. Ooh, this is interesting. We got the Page of Water. Sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, heightened psychic abilities. So I feel like you guys are growing, but honestly, I'm tapping into a group of stubborn Taurians who are still kind of going back and forth, or I guess at least indecisive, as far as what it is that you want, what it is that you need, where we're going from here. Like some of you still haven't decided yet what the move is or what you believe. So take some time to reflect on your last relationship, your last situation, or the last thing that went wrong, the last change in your life, and decide, you know, kind of like, okay, what do I think? What do I feel? What do I know to be true now that I've had that experience? We got the Page of Air. This one is logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, and exciting, an intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but may be challenging to receive. Review all documents very carefully. So be careful with signing contracts, signing up for new jobs, even signing up for like new soul contracts, like going into, you know, you don't want to end up with a big pile of karmic debt. If you're not fully over your last situation, don't jump into a new one. That is the worst thing to do. Get over someone by getting up under someone else, because eventually it's going to hit you 10 times worse, because now you got the last 10 relationships built up. Make sure you fully transmute that energy. And then we have the Nine of Fire. Protect what you have created, be prepared, never give up, and ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and animal rights. So you guys may be feeling like standing up for a cause or standing up for someone who maybe isn't standing up for themselves. And also that did talk about protecting, what did it say exactly? Yeah, protecting what you've created and to be prepared. So you don't have to stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. It's kind of the energy. Be prepared for anything. Be open to change. And I know, Taurians, I know you guys do not like change. I don't either. But it's going to be important during this time. And also, if someone comes in and they challenge your beliefs, don't go with it, Taurus. Do not take the okie doke. There's been times in your path, in your life, where you have allowed people to kind of, seal your fate. We got the Devil and the Four of Swords here. You've let other people kind of decide what it is, you know, the way things are going to go, what it is that you think, what it is that you feel, how far you're willing to go, what you're willing to compromise. And through that, you've ended up, you know, compromising in areas that you wouldn't have before. Like, through those experiences, you ended up giving more of yourself than you ever would have if you just had the space to think without pressure, or, you know, just solely without the pressure of anyone else. Basically, what I'm saying is people have influenced your life a lot up until this point, Taurus, and this is time for change, but it's an opportunity to change. I feel like you guys are either going to end up learning, you know, going through the same cycle again. This actually came out this way. Or you're going to be able to move on, because we have these pages here and then the Nine of Wands. So it's like deep, deep, deep down, the passion is there. And it's like you have the ability to change, you have the ability to walk into a new cycle, but some of you guys are going through the same cycle, or you're still in the same position here. This is interesting. One of these flipped. Yep, this one. And there's some other ones that flipped. All of those flipped. Okay, let me go through these and see what we got. Oh wow, we have the Emperor, or sorry, the Empress in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. So some of you guys are ignoring your internal wisdom. It's like you've been through this before. This reminds you of someone else. You know, whether it's a job, whether it's a person, it's like their behavior reminds you of the behavior of someone else that you dealt with in the past, yet you're still kind of here trying to make it work. And it's like, isn't that what happened last time? Like, didn't you try to make it work and it didn't? We have the Two of Wands and the Temperance here, so there's definitely an energy of ignoring what you know to be true. You know that this job may not have anything left for you in it. You know that this may not be the best place for you to live anymore. You know that this person doesn't have very much that they can offer you at this point, because you've grown, you've ascended, you've been through the cycle before, you know where it's going to lead. But I still see you guys here. I still see you guys talking to someone. I still see you guys being with someone, or being in a situation that you know you don't want to be in. And it's just tough because, like I said, you guys don't really love change. And then we have the transformation card, which is the Tower. So it's like, who's gonna walk into a Tower moment, you know? But it's kind of like, I don't even know, like, it's not tough love, but it's kind of just like you have to. Oh, I didn't even see these. We got the Lovers and the World card. So the World came up twice, the World card. Yeah. Wow. And then the Lovers here. So there's also a transformation of a relationship for someone, and you're being asked to go on a road of self-discovery, spiritually, and in terms of like your life purpose. You're asked to pursue that while this kind of develops, or to focus on something else. Because if it's truly for you, ask the universe, you know, connect me with my partner in the perfect way. And if this is not the person for me, you know, connect me with the perfect person that is for me in the perfect way. But if you don't even want to say that, then that's how you know you're attached to this situation, to the point where if it doesn't, like, if you don't end up with this person, if you don't stay at this job, you know, that's a unhealthy attachment. Super, super attached. Okay, let's see what else we got. Maybe we have the Seven of Cups somewhere. No, the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. Definitely avoiding heartbreak, but causing more heartbreak in the meantime. All this is a slow burn. That's it. All it is, it's like a balloon with a teeny little hole in it, and it's just slowly but surely letting out all of that air until you have nothing left, instead of just pop, one big pop, it's done, Tower moment, okay, we can get through. This is like extending a heartbreak for 6 months versus, you know, I don't know, 3, 6, you know, weeks. This is like being heartbroken for 6 months versus 6 weeks. Because you didn't allow it to just hit the fan so that you can kind of move on here. This is like an energy of holding on to something. Holding on with a death grip. Taurus. And I'm just using love as an example. It doesn't have to be love, but we did have that Lovers card in the world here. So it's kind of like you guys are holding on to this old paradigm, but you're keeping yourself from what would actually be wish fulfillment for you. We got the Four of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. So I feel like the universe has shown you different things that you could focus on. Like the universe has, universe, spirit, God, the divine, whatever you believe in. I just say universe. But I feel like you've been introduced to different things, like, you know, you've had different ideas pop up and you've gotten excited about other activities or other areas in your life that you could kind of focus on. And you just kind of come back here, come back here, come back here. But it's just causing you anxiety at this point, because I don't see that a change has been made. For some of you, you have, and this is a matter of emotionally detaching. But for most of you, Taurus, I really feel like you haven't actually let go. But so much is going to come from you letting go. It's just fear. It's fear holding you back a bit. We got the Five of Wands in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Page of Pentacles. So there's some money for you. I feel like some of you guys, this is likely something to do with love. We got the World card twice. We got the Lovers card. This could be even a friendship or a relationship that's just really important for you guys. But I feel like the universe is trying to point you in the direction of, okay, let's cool it on love for a bit. Let's focus on your abundance, or let's focus on, you know, your career path and moving up that way. Ooh, this is a misuse of your intuition and what you know as well. We have make the effort and pay attention to the red flags. You know, honestly, Taurus, it's coming through a little bit as an excuse. I gotta be honest. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take, is what it says at the bottom of make the effort. Some of you guys are using you having a big heart, you having a good heart, you sympathizing with someone, you caring about someone. You're using that as an excuse to stay in a situation that's really unhealthy for you, and it's hurting you. But you're like, you know, I just have such a big heart, and you're taking this like martyr role, but that's still not saving you. Like it's an excuse. Pay attention to the red flags. The sign are cautioning you. Some of you guys are completely ignoring the red flags and saying, well, you know, I can be patient. He just needs more time, or, you know, she's interested in someone else, but she still has feelings for me. Like, and that's like not enough. We have very soon. And I'm saying, like I said before, you guys, if it's truly meant to be, it's going to come back to you. The universe is going to work it out and put you guys back in front of each other, especially if there's some sort of higher purpose that you've been put together. Like if this is, you know, like a divinely guided connection, they're going to come back one way or another. And the universe will make sure of it. But I feel like some of you guys at least need a separation or some sort of release, because holding on is just hurting you. It's like trying to catch a knife midair. If a knife falls, you got to let it fall. Move your toes out of the way and let it fall. Don't try to catch it and then end up, you know, hurting yourself. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So if you decide, I want, you know, true love, I want deep love, doing what you're doing has already showed you that it's not going to bring you that. So you have to switch up your approach. So even if you want and you decide that you want to be with this person, you still have to change your approach so you can get that, because what you're doing now is not getting you that. So if you, and who was I telling this to? Like Gemini? I think I was telling this to Gemini. Because the collective has ascended so much, at this point, our thoughts, our feelings, our vibration are literally manifesting our reality, our future. You don't even really have to do candle magic and manifest in a physical way anymore. Like you really don't. You really don't. It's crazy. And if you're tapped in, you know. But so like even if you stay with this person and you do the same exact thing that you're doing now, you're gonna manifest a future of having exactly what you have. You don't have to do candle magic. You don't even have to go out of your way to do a ritual or anything like that. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. So if you're sitting here and you're unhappy, it's going to bring you more unhappiness, period. It's not going to get better, especially not from what I see in this spread. If you change your approach, you can still end up with this person and it will get better. Let me see what archetypes are going on right now. What archetypes are influencing the situation? We have Avenger, Addict, and Bully. The bottom of Bully, it says, light attributes highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Shadow attribute conceals deep fears behind verbal and physical advantage, taking advantage verbally and physically. I can't exactly say all the words on these because some of them will trigger like the video to have problems, but that's basically like an energy, Taurus. I feel like you're allowing yourself to get bullied, to be honest. I don't feel like this is an energy of you doing this to someone else. It could be for all you cross watchers out there. You're probably like, no, it's them. Heard you. You know, just apply that how it needs to be. We have Addict, helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior is the light attribute. Shadow attributes compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. So you guys, you're so addicted to living a certain kind of way, but there is a need to address your role and how you play into the situation, whether it's allowing someone to do something or whether it's just, you know, being here, staying here. And then we have Avenger. Now this, I feel like, has really got some of you guys hooked. I feel like this is really what it is for some of you. Light attributes, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on the behalf of society or oneself. Shadow attribute, restoring to violence in the name of a cause. So you guys may be trying to go tit for tat with someone, avenge yourself. You know, you don't want to feel down about this situation, so some of you guys are you know, going back and forth trying to get justice, but it's hurting you and it's not helping you. The best revenge, as Beyonce said, is your paper, Taurus, and y'all love to get your coin. You guys are about it. So that's where the universe is leading a lot of you. But also the best revenge is literally moving on and someone not having access to you, someone having to stay where they are while you move forward and not being able to access you. I promise will really get under the skin of the strongest of people. So that's what I got for you this week, Taurus. That was a deep spread. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. I don't do readings through Instagram DM. I'll never DM you. Be aware of fake accounts. My only Insta is linked directly below. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well. In the description, I post my personal spreads on there, collective spreads, spells on there, collective spreads, and so much more. And yeah, Taurus, that was your spread. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.